So you're saying we can be friends now?
As long as that's all it is. I'm never getting into the back of a truck with you again.
Don't worry. It's not on my agenda either.
And promise you'll never try to take advantage of me anywhere else.
I think I can manage. You're not that irresistible.
Nor are you. And that's what's good about this relationship. We both know it can never go anywhere.
Just good friends, then.
Friends. And now that's settled, you owe me.
Eh?
Well, thanks to you, I could have lost my job yesterday turning up late and looking a mess. I need to do something to impress the Wilds, and quickly.
Your dad wrote up some proposals to help maximise the potential of the estate. I think I've still got them somewhere.
Excellent. Yeah, but his presentation's always rubbish. I'll put them in a leather-bound folder. That'll impress them.
Hey! Zach! You ain't there, man. Whoa.
You're not welcome here anymore.
Yeah, well, that's not your call, is it, man?
No, it's Debbie's. I'm just doing what she asked.
Yeah, and I bet you're flaming loving it, aren't you? Been waiting to get rid of me long enough.
After what you and Jasmine did to my granddaughter, you deserve this. Now clear it off!
You can't do this, man.
I'm doing it. Oh, if you're worried about your stuff. Here, I've bagged it up for you. No need to thank me.
Zach, have an heart, mate. Let me stay over a few more nights. I've got nowhere to go.
Well, that's soon sorted. Smack a copper. Yeah, then you get a bed in the nick, same as our Debbie. The difference is, you belong there.
Yes, we thought that Andy, Darren, Zach and Sam could carry the coffin.
Depends if Andy turns up.
Why wouldn't he be there?
No reason. He's upset.
No, he'll be there. And did you have any more thoughts on hymns?
Guide Me, O Thou Great Redeemer was one of his favourites, and mine.
Excellent. I'm sure the church will be full.
Oh, Jack was very loved in the village.
He was never one for pomp and ceremony, so we should try and keep it as informal as possible.
Exactly. We're celebrating his life, as well as mourning his death.
Ah! Did you manage to find us a new gamekeeper yet? Or did you get hijacked in another truck?
I've been working hard all day.
Well, I haven't seen any sign of it. Anyway, forget about the gamekeeper. Looks like we found one ourselves. You know, if you want to continue working here, you really need to buck up your ideas.
That's what I've been trying to do. Which is why I've spent ages producing new ideas for the estate. Thought you'd be pleased. I'll make some coffee while you have a look at them.
Have I misjudged her?
Well, certainly looks very professional.
Andy?
No sign of him upstairs either.
Maybe he's in the fields.
Or maybe he just doesn't want to be found.
He's upset.
Why does everyone keep making excuses for him?
Because I know Jack wouldn't want me to give up on him. He'd want me to try and keep the family together.
Well, I'm not wasting any more time on Andy. I don't care where he is. I don't care if I never see him again.
I know he would have wanted to come home at the end.
I'm glad he thought about the village like that.
This land was in his blood, and he had unfinished business here.
Oh, between him and Diane, you mean?
He always hoped they'd get back together.
And just hearing that would be of some comfort to her. She felt the same.
Well, he knew she had a lot to cope with, and we could see when Andy came over last year that his marriage was in trouble.
Yes, most unfortunate business.
Which everyone seems anxious not to talk to me about.
Chaz! Zach's thrown me out again.
Yeah, I know, he told us.
Well, hey, well, you going to have a word or what?
After you grassed our debts? You must be joking.
No, hang on, be reasonable, right? Listen to me. I haven't some shit bodies about that. I've risked a lot that night, you know, and if I hadn't said anything, it'd be me that's flaming serving time now, wouldn't it?
You served time before. Debbie's just a kid.
Mate, listen, you could fix up your room for tonight, couldn't you?
Do it and you'll lose your job.
That's not really up to me, mate. Why don't you try the B&B?
No, because I've got a cash flow situation, and that.
Oh, looks like you'll be experiencing a night underneath the stars. Twinkle, twinkle.
I think I've had too much.
You can never have too much if you're drinking to forget.
What was I trying to forget?
You don't remember.
Well, if you mean Donna, I kicked her out. I'm already over her.
You're right. I believe you. I think there's somebody at the door.
Oh, I don't want to see anyone.
I don't think they're going to go away. Might be your neighbour.
I haven't got any. House is all on its own, just like me.
Come on, Mum! Stop mucking about now, mate. Let us in. Stay alive.
Just when you think things can't get any worse.
Have you spoken to Robert?
I left a message. He could have changed his number for all we know.
He only ever cared about himself. Just like Andy.
I understand how you feel about the way Andy's behaving. But it's best not to say too much in front of your gran.
She's entitled to know the truth.
She's an old lady. She's lost her son. We can't give her something else to worry about.
So she's too old to know the truth about Andy? Like I was too young to know the truth about my mum? There's always some reason to lie in this family.
Is that what you think of us?
I've been brought up on lies my whole life. It's gone on so long, I don't even know what's true anymore. Don't know if you loved my dad.
I loved him with all my heart. I wish I'd been with him at the end.
So do I.
If I could turn back the clock and change what happened, I would.
It's too late for that.
It hurts me as much as it hurts you. I never stopped loving your dad. And even if you don't want to hear it, I don't believe he ever stopped loving me. Some love stories don't have a happy ending. There. I've told you the truth now.
What do you want, Eli?
Sort of a question's that I've been worried about it, so I've come to see how you are.
You didn't have to bring all your worldly goods.
What? I've brought them because I'm going to move in, eh? Which is just as well, seeing as you're obviously boozing your flaming life away, lad.
You've been thrown out, haven't you?
Do you always think the worst of me?
Come on, I'll get the truth out of Chaz anyway.
Yes, Patrick, I have been thrown out. Hang on, listen. It is a lucky coincidence, man, because it just means I can devote all my attention now. I can just look after you, can't I?
I don't want your attention, I don't want you, you'll just make it worse.
Rubbish. It's absolute nonsense. I'm exactly what you need right now. Have you got any more of these here?
I'm drunk at all.
Right. No, because you've no forward planning. None at all. So why don't you go to the Woolpack and get some more, Patrick?
Right. Why can't you go?
What? Because I'm devoting all my flaming time to cheering him up. Always has to be a scene.
Maybe all those things you said were true. Maybe you did love him, and he loved you, but that doesn't mean you understand how I feel. Because even if you were in love, that doesn't prove that you won't meet someone else and fall in love again.
I can't imagine that. But I suppose it's possible.
And whatever Andy and Dad say, they've still got another dad. But mine's gone. Same as my mum, and they're never coming back. I'm all alone.
No, you're not. You've still got me.
You don't want me. Not really. You just think it's your duty till I'm old enough to leave school.
I've never been much good at motherhood. So I suppose it's true sometimes. It's not as if you're easy to love. Then I see that look in your eye. That stubborn, cussed belief that you're right and everyone else is wrong. Could be Jack standing in front of me. It's not duty makes me want to look after you. It's the one way I can feel close to Jack. We both loved him. That could help both of us through this.
But you can't take his place. Oh, my mum's. It's too late for that. This isn't a proper family anymore. And everyone will see that tomorrow when Andy can't be bothered to turn up to the funeral.
And we'll find out if Victoria's proved right or wrong tomorrow at 7. Chandler and the team are struggling to find any leads, and the killing isn't about to stop. Intense and thrilling. Whitechapel continues at 9. Before that, how long will the factory ladies stand on the doorstep wondering why Tony's not opened up? There's trouble at Mill. Corrie is next.